Hello, everyone. This is Mark Duclos, your SIOR Global President. Hope you all had a great week and having a great week. Just want to bring you up to speed with a few things that we've got going on at SIOR, things that you might have some interest in. First, want to let you know that the SIOR Board of Directors elected to extend SIOR's leadership roles an additional one-year term. So SIOR governance, SIOR regional directors, committee chairs, committee vice chairs, and the board of directors itself now will have terms that go through from October 20th extended to October 21. This is obviously in a response to the COVID crisis and the desire by the board to have consistency through the crisis and moving beyond. I want to thank everyone who has accepted that extension in the terms, and thank you for your leadership and for your commitment to SIOR. Second, let's talk about the roundtables and the webinars. You all have seen them. We've had them now for the last number of weeks, and they continue at SIOR. Just before I forget, want to let you know that if you missed any of the roundtables or webinars, you can go to My SIOR, and those are all stored on there, and so you can find all the content from the past that you may have missed or that you just want to revisit. So we've got a whole slate of roundtables and webinars coming up in June. Those are all on My SIOR, so I urge you all to go ahead and register for those roundtables and webinars now. Last, I want to talk about the toolkit. When we had the first message during this crisis, I talked about a broker crisis toolkit. And we started developing that toolkit for the COVID crisis. That said, as we developed the toolkit, we quickly realized that it really wasn't a crisis toolkit. It really was a broker best practices. One thing that we've learned is many of the things that we're learning right now really are just broker best practices. So we've rebranded the Broker Crisis Toolkit to be called the Brokerage Success Resources page. And the Brokerage Success Resources page, which is an aggregation of an awful lot of the things that are found on the roundtable or the webinars or the open forums or other things that we may have seen through the entire crisis and moving forward, are now all aggregated on the page at sior.com/brokersuccess. It's our hope that this is going to be a one-click resource for brokers, for company owners, and for company managers to access today and for the foreseeable future. So we'd love to get some of your feedback on that. Feel free to email me with that feedback, and we'd love to add content. So feel free to give us things that we might be able to add for content on those pages. And with that, I just want to leave you with this. I want to thank you all. I want to thank staff. I want to thank leadership. I want to thank you as members for all you've done through this crisis. This is something like we've never seen before. But what we've also never seen before is the support, the commitment, the camaraderie, the smiles, and the friendship work better than ever. I know you all have resources to go to get you through these times. I can tell you SIOR has been my number one resource. You have been my number one resource, and I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for your advice, for your support, for SIOR, for its content, for getting us through this crisis as we continue to hit the streets again, as we continue to go to what they call, I guess, is the new normal. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. With that, have a great week.